Hello students, welcome back to Standard 6th General Science Digital class. In the previous video, we have learned linear motion. The motion of an object in a straight line is called linear motion. Now, in this video, we are going to learn about non-linear motion. The motion of an object that does not move in a straight line is called non-linear motion. Oscillatory motion, periodic motion, circular motion, and random motion are the types of non-linear motion. So, what is oscillatory motion? Here you can see a moving swing, the motion of a swing. So, you can see the swing always comes back from one end to the other end. It takes about the same time for each swing or oscillation. Similarly, here you can see the pendulum of a clock. The pendulum of a clock also comes back from one end to the other end. So, these are the examples of oscillatory motion. The movement of a body that is swinging back and forth is called oscillatory motion. Other examples of oscillatory motion are the vibrating diaphragm of a tabla or drum are also examples of oscillatory motion. Now the next type of motion is circular motion. Circular motion, as the name itself suggests, the motion of an object along a circular path is called circular motion. In your room, you can see many objects, or at least one object, that is fan, that moves in circular path. As you can see, fan is moving in a circular path, so this is an example of circular motion. Also, the motion of merry-go-round. As you can see in this picture, it is also an example of circular motion. Can you tell me any other example of circular motion? Yes, the motion of hands of a clock is an example of circular motion. Hands of a clock move in a circular manner. Now, the next type of motion is periodic motion. Periodic motion is the motion of an object which passes through a certain point again and again after a fixed period is called periodic motion. When an object is passing through a certain point, a fixed point, again and again after a fixed period, then that motion is called periodic motion. Here you can see the motion of hands of a clock. As you can see, the minute hand of a clock completes one round in exactly 60 minutes every time. So this is an example of periodic motion. Similarly, a merry-go-round also completes every round in the same period of time. So these are the examples of periodic motion. Now, random motion. The motion that changes its direction and speed continuously is called random motion. Have you seen butterflies moving around the flowers? Yes. Do the butterfly move in a specific direction and at a constant speed? No. The motion of the butterflies around the flowers is random motion. They do not have a fixed direction and a fixed speed. Their direction and speed changes continuously. So this is an example of random motion. Similarly, the motion of children playing in a park is also an example of random motion. Now, what is speed? A vehicle moving on a road travels a certain distance in unit time, say 1 hour. For example, if a moving car on a road travels 50 kilometers in 1 hour, so we can say the speed of the car is 50 kilometers per hour. So, what is speed? The distance traversed by an object in unit time is called the speed of that object. Speed equals to distance traversed upon time required for traversing the distance. This is the formula to calculate speed of an object if you know the distance traversed in given time. So unit of speed equals to, as unit of distance is kilometer and unit of time is hour, then unit of speed becomes kilometer per hour. Or if the distance, unit of the distance is meter and unit of the time is second, then unit of speed is meter per second. If the car travels 20 meters in 1 second, then we can say the speed of that car is 20 meter per second. So this is the formula how do we calculate speed, that is equal to distance upon time. Now let's revise what we have learnt. Objects in motion are those that change their position continuously. The various types of motion are linear, uniform linear, non-uniform linear, oscillatory, circular, periodic, and random motion. So tell me, what are the types of linear motion? Yes, uniform linear and non-uniform linear motion are the types of linear motion, and oscillatory, circular, periodic, and random motion are the types of non-linear motion. The distance traversed by an object in unit time is called its speed. The time required to traverse a certain distance depends on the speed of the object. What is speed? Speed equals to distance traversed upon time required for traversing the distance, or the distance traversed by an object in unit time is called the speed of that object. Thank you, students. Now read the lesson and mark the important points.